I never knew that the #1 cause of death, sleep deprivation. #2 cause of death in America was dehydration. #3 cause of death in America was lack of physical fitness. I'm born in 1932. And you thought good nutrition is when whatever you like didn't run out till you had enough. And bad nutrition is when it did. And so soda pop and lemonade and Kool-Aid was my drink. See, I'm not aware that the universe is like a big old dumb computer. I never understood that till I had children. I called home one day and said, hey, put your mother on the phone real quick. I need to yell at her. And I heard one of the children ask their mother, why Dad want to yell at you? And I realized children hear what you say, not what you mean. So the computer hear what you say, not what you mean. And so when that computer tells you as a black person and as a woman you need sweetness in your life, it means human dignity. It don't mean soda pop. And if you look at the black folks, if you look at where in racial proportion, where the most cookies, where the most sugar, where the most, you can't go in a white place and find them big old gallon jars of purple drinks and pink drinks and blue drinks. It's because we're reaching for the sweetness that it said. And so I grew up with wanting nothing but me. I don't care how, if it's hot or cold, just wake up in the morning with it. So that's what I thought nutrition was. I thought going across the street to the store. What saved us was economics. You didn't have enough money to eat enough of it. You know, it's like me and you go out to a bar and we dirt poor, and we ain't got enough money to drink enough to affect our driving. So although we had a old taste, it don't mess us up. I get to Chicago, and I meet a black woman named Dr. Ford. You don't have to be honored on this planet. Being honored by thieves don't mean nothing. The universe, she had more to do with changing the mentality on health, nutrition, and diet, and spirituality. The only reason I had a problem with her is she was like 104 and she looked like she was 70. And she wouldn't tell nobody her age, so even she was caught up in that corruptness. But she got hold of me, and it was just lucky. I ran for mayor of Chicago. And to run against Mayor Daley, the Mayor Daley machine was probably the most corrupt machine in the history of the planet, including Julius Caesar. And I ran against him. And I had white racist cops come and told me, I had Italian mobs, man, we like you, you just act Italian, but don't do that. Let me pay you to get out. Italian mob. Because this man will kill you. And so I ran as a write-in candidate. And Dr. Fulton, who I didn't know, brought salads and stuff by the campaign headquarters. And I couldn't eat them. I couldn't feed them because I know the Daley machine would poison all of them. So I threw them away, but I take everybody's name. And had I not had that policy of being kind and thanking folks, I wouldn't know nothing about nutrition. And then I went by to thank her for the salads until I threw them away. And I see these thugs that I hang up with, man. I see them in this health food place, getting these salads. and then they leave there and go to the greasy spoon next door. I saw the pimps and the hustlers sitting there with these salads and it. So I eased over to him and I said, Doc, I know these thugs, you know, dope pushers, and what's this about? What you doing in here? You selling dope? No. She said, the salad all keeps their thing hard. That's why they were drinking and throwing and leaving the salad, right? And so that's when I first started realizing. And then, so then me and her hooked up real close. And the formulas she had. The sad part is she had a brother, no, a son that worked there with her. that ended up losing one leg because he had sugar diabetes, because he go next door and eat where the pimp say. And the pain that she went through. I listened to her because I saw it. I saw it work. You know, and that's hard. You see, one of the things we have in the poor black community, probably white too, is when you tell me that pork chops is bad and salt is bad. Well, the Ku Klux Klan didn't give me that. My mama gave me that. My church, my school, my government. So when you tell me I'm supposed to take you who I don't know and wipe out everything my mom and dad tell, plus it tastes good, you know. And so this is that's what she had to go through, you know. Who's gonna listen? And then little by little, I watched people with cancer get cured, and sugar diabetes and high blood, and I watched her. So that's where I got hooked, you know. And then she fasted. She told me, oh, she's fasting genius. And so mine was an accident. So mine was a complete accident, like most of my life, if it wasn't for the universal order that stepped in.